Hey everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. I am stopping in super quick for this fun card to show you using this Jillibean stamp set and some of my leftover alcohol ink backgrounds. So I had a few here that I wanted to play with, and so I was very inspired by Mindy Egan's, I hope I'm saying her name right, her card she just recently did. And it got me thinking that these backgrounds looked a lot like underwater. You can go space or you can go underwater. So that's the beauty of this alcohol business. So I am stamping out my images here. You saw what I did in the first one. I just heat embossed right here some of the jellyfish with some white embossing powder. Now be careful with Yupo paper because it is synthetic, so it's plastic, so it will warp or melt. Got to be super fast and quick. Get that heat tool really hot. So I'm taking to my alcohol markers and I am going to color in this whale. This whale has got to be the cutest little thing with the biggest forehead I've ever seen in my life. I love this guy. So I am using some grays and I'm going all over this thing. About at the end of my coloring is when I realized that I actually did have a die to coordinate and cut this out, so I shouldn't have been coloring like a 2-year-old. And B, I was using Bristol Smooth cardstock, which it was not intended. And it's meh. It's MEH. I don't like the way the color sits on it, and then it kind of gets grainy looking. So I wanted to use some Nina, but I don't know what I was doing. I grabbed the wrong paper. Okay, so I get that colored in though, and I'm going to slap this little guy randomly in the middle of the background of an ink, of an alcohol ink piece of background. And then I'm going to use some sentiments here. I am going to clean those up, whale done, and just keep swimming. And then here's a little trick with your 1-inch square punch, because I know none of you have gotten rid of any of your punches because you just can't, because we are all hoarders and we have problems. So pull out that square punch and you can make a little banner. So there it is. That's super fast too. There's lots of ways to do it, but I just thought I would use that one today. And then I'm going to pop those sentiments up on top of my card panels. And these cards are pretty much going to be done. I'm going to put them on some fun foam, and then I'm going to pop them up. And this 1-inch score tape is amazing because it'll actually help with any warping you're having, because it's kind of just makes it, how do I say it? It stiffens it up basically. Okay, and I'm also going to use this tape runner. I got this tape runner actually at TJ Maxx. They were 4 to a pack, 8 to a pack. I don't remember, but it was super cheap and it's actually really good. So I'll link it below. I found it. I'm going to pull out my Guillotine Fiskars paper trimmer, and I'm just going to cut that down, and because I put that on a black mat. This black paper is also going to be linked below. I actually bought just a big ream of black cardstock. It's a little lighter than 80 pound, probably say about a 65 pound weight, because I like it for matting, and I don't want to use like really thick black cardstock to do that, because I like to use that for sentiments and things of that nature. So this one I actually backed on another piece of cardstock, which is shimmer cardstock that I got in a 12 by 12 paper pack. I'm pulling out my Score Buddy, and I'm using 110 pound Neener Solar White cardstock there, and that's going to give me a nice, good, strong base for these cards. And then I'm using some Tombow liquid adhesive for my adhering. And I'm just going to do that for both. I really like liquid adhesive when I'm putting on my card panels. It gives me some wiggle room, and that makes my life happy. Okay, that'll do it for the cards. The only thing I'm going to do here is, I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing, but I am going to fill in my whale with some glossy accents, because why not? All right, so that'll finish up the card. Thank you so much for stopping by for these extra 2 cards. I'd love to hear from you, so leave your comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because we'll have some more coming your way. And I will list everything I used below. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.